How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all having a fantastic, wonderful day. If you're here watching this video, please leave a like, a comment, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you like my content. Thank you very much, and please enjoy the video. Alrighty, let's hop on in here into some more Eugenics. 12% complete. Chum Bucket Kitty is now in the radio playlist. Okay, and our team here with Trobio, Bella, Bean Yoda, and Piast is headed off to the boneyard. We have collected quite a few items here, and we're trying to prepare for our next Guillotina fight. So let's head on over to the boneyard. The cemetery. Dun dun dun. The boneyard. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in here to our first fight. See what we're looking at. Ooh, these guys are new. Tall skeleton. Its ranged attack can also give shield to its allies. Will come back from the dead if its body isn't destroyed. Okay. Tatters. Its attack inflicts leech to all units in an area. Will inflict hex on units that damage it. And it's undead. Okay. And then we, of course, we have the Wisp, which dodges one attack per turn. Alright, we do want to Berserk up here. As always, way our cleric can heal the bruise. And yeah, that's all we need to do right now. So we'll go ahead and end the turn here. Alright, now our tank is completely fine. Here. Unfortunately, that Wisp is in the grass, which is a bit of a bummer. I can't get around it. But what I could do, it's guaranteed to dodge our first attack. So I could use the Barbed Paw. On it and then try the push attack. We do have these guys, which have some pretty decent range, and it's going to inflict leech. So, yeah, that's going to be a little bit rough. But let's go ahead and just jump in here and try to go after this Wisp. And I'm going to do this first. Yep, figured that. And then I'm going to try this. Nice, that one did work. Very good. Okay, so they just kind of teleport and then afflict the leech. Okay, and they do some craziness of some bone throws, I see. We have Dark Step, we have Pestilence, and Leech Shot. Pestilence for sure. We cannot do this twice, though. So let's go ahead and Necronomicon first. Get some zombies in here, and then we're going to Pestilence. Because anyone... There we go. Nice. Because anyone that has Madness, we want to take out as soon as possible. Then we'll just end the turn here. And then here comes our Cleric, who needs to cleanse all of them. Very nice. And we could... How do I want to do this? I could Snacks our Mini-Me here. And then if I move in here, first, I do want to, before I move, I want to try to Pop Cap. Nice. If I go there now, I will be put on fire. I was not aware that that started fires, so that's a little rough, and I cannot get around. So instead, I will come here, and I will just heal up our Mini-Me, protect my butt, and end the turn. Nice, that guy's down. Pet Rock is gone. The bird ran already. It was like, I'm out. Alright, here comes our fighter. Our fighter cannot reach any of them. So it's going to have to come after this Wisp, I think. And I will Bone Club first. It'll miss. And then I will melee attack. Very nice. And I could use Berserker Dash to protect that zombie, which may not be a bad idea. Okay, not really, but it did protect myself at least. Oh, I can do it again. But it's not going to get me in the right spot anyway, so we'll just end the turn there. Meow. Alright, here comes our tank. Belly Flop would be good here. We could shield up somebody, but let's Belly Flop. Of course it missed. Barbed Paw and push attack. He just got Hex. Spells cost 2 more mana to cast. Then we'll end the turn there. All these leeches are a little annoying. Alrighty. We have Dark Step and we have Pestilence. Let's go ahead and Pestilence. Then we'll pestilence again. It's thinking about it. Or did that fail? Apparently it failed. I don't know. That was weird. All right, let's move in here. Try it again. Okay. And then I will leech shot here. He's getting a lot of hex on him, but I guess that's fine. Righty. I can cleanse here to get rid of those hexes. I can pop cap. This is a single target? Yes, I think so. Okay. And then I can cleanse myself again, which I might as well. Might as well. Then I'm going to go ahead and move up here and attempt to heal him, which is good. And then we can go ahead and snack him. And we'll end the turn there. Mini-me's coming in. Taking that guy out. Have we successfully... Yeah, we only have these two big skeletons left. We only have the two big skeletons left. Oh, you're not going to have a fun time here, are you? Okay, you're down. I could rat roulette. I think it's probably not worth it. But I could get myself over into this grass. And I think that's worth it. Alright, here comes our tank. Fortunately, I don't... maybe. That's a shame. That's a shame. Okay. Let's end the turn there. Now, can my cleric... Yes, my cleric can get in there for some craziness. Let's do this. Let's do this. That's a shame. There's no way for me to get over there. That's a shame. He's going to come back with full health, of course. Okay. I could dark step here. I don't think that's going to work the way I want it to, but I can try. Okay. Are you going to get him? Are you going to get him? Get him! Yeah! Very nice, Mini-Me. Very nice, Mini-Me. Ooh, what did we get there? Looked like some catnip. Alright, being YOLO leveled up. We have counter. Counter attack all attacks until your next turn. A melee attack that deals 8 damage is muscle memory. This spell's damage is reduced by 1, and mana cost is reduced by 2 each time it's cast. Thunder Punch, a melee attack that has a 25% chance to inflict stun. Sudden Affliction. Trigger the... Okay, I've tried Sudden Affliction. Most of the time it doesn't work. So, no, we're not going to do that. It really feels like muscle memory is the right way to go here. Our intelligence is only 6, though. So maybe counter will be better here. Alright, and then what do we got here? Yeah, Kilo Catnip. Restore all of your mana. Restore all of your mana. Unfortunately, because of Deep Cut, we cannot give you it. Yeah, we'll just hold on to that. We'll hold on to it. It's fine. Being Yoda finds a strange egg. It is larger than any normal egg he's seen before. It appears to be quivering slightly, although that might be an illusion. Do we smash or loot? Let's loot. Picks up the strange egg. It feels warm to the touch, and he can hear happy gurgling sounds. It's about to hatch. Nice. So I do remember that. Okay. It looks like it's just kind of like a thing that's going to happen. I think we end up with an extra minion at our next fight here. Yeah. We end up with a fetus. All right, who we got here? I've seen these guys. Will throw units that can reach, lunges in a random direction at the end of every turn. Grave Worm, ranged attacker, digs away when damaged. Okay. We definitely want to berserk up. Very nice. So that way our cleric can do its thing in the turn. That's hilarious. That was hilarious to see. I think I can take this guy out. It'll put my tank in a weird position, but I was able to take him out. So I guess that's good. Okay. Unfortunately, nobody's in range for our fetus. Technically, I could have grown some grass if I wanted to. Alright, here comes our cleric with a cleanse. All the bad effects get taken away. Let's go ahead and heal up our fighter, because we really want this fighter to be right up in there. And what I'll do, this is probably the safest spot. Let's go ahead and pop cap there. Should run away. He did. Nice. In the turn. Now we have Pestilence, but first we want a zombie, and then we're going to Pestilence. Very nice. All these guys, the Grave Worms are running because they're scared. I do need to move one up so I can get that guy taken out. So he's going to throw some units. That he did. Sure, take out my madness dudes. That's completely fine with me. Completely fine with me. Going after my fetus. How dare you? Ow. Alrighty. I think I want to get right up in there and just deal as much damage as possible here to the big guy. But which big guy? Maybe this guy. Alright, let's Bone Club. Let's... This is the most damage. Let's do this first. And then... Oh, that's a shame. We only have 6 mana, so most damage possible is this guy here. Nice, we managed to make that work.
Meow.
Alright, here comes our tank. I do want to belly flop into this guy. So, it's going to put my tank in a weird position, but that's fine. And theoretically, I am still out of range being here, so I guess that's fine. Let's go ahead and... I don't want anybody right next to him, so we'll do it here. Go ahead and get some damage in there. Our little mini-me's like, I'm not afraid. Okay, so we do have... Do I want to born again anybody? No? Okay. I do want to cleanse him, though.
Meow.
And then, how do I want to handle this?
Meow.
All of our berserkers are gone. Yeah, okay. I could pop cap over here. That's going to push him into there, though. So we'll do it that way. Then I could move in and deal some damage if I wanted to. Let's go ahead and heal up our fighter instead. Tank could use it as well, but our fighter just doesn't have as much AP. Alrighty. I have enough mana to do this, but I could also just move as well. Let's go ahead and do this. Leech shot. Get our basic attack out of the way. Pestilence. Took him out. He's going to move. Then I'll Pestilence again. Very nice. He didn't move that time, so I guess he only moves once. But that's fine. Nice. We got the big guy down. He's going to attack him, probably. Oh, went after my tank. Interesting. Nice. Our tank's in a good position. Is there anything else? Like, we know the louse is going to take him out. So we don't necessarily have to prioritize much of anything right now other than collecting money. We can collect some money.
Meow.
And then we can also get our tank some heals. Nice. I don't think our minion can collect money, so I'm just not going to move him. Oh, there's a chance that he misses, though. That is a thing. But that's fine. We are lucky that he didn't mess that whole plan up. Lucky he did not mess that whole plan up. Come in here. Snack it up. Snack it up. Snack it up. Snack it up again. And heal him up. Nice. There we go. Very nice. I don't think I've seen that item before. Decompose. Explode a body and spawn 3 leeches. Down yourself. You don't get injured. Spawn a shadow copy of yourself that fades after its first turn. Go limp until your next turn. You won't get injured if you're downed. Okay. And then meow, your closest ally moves towards you. Let's do decompose. Sounds like fun. What is this item? Body spray. +1 charisma. And it's a ring item. You're the only one that doesn't have anything.
Meow.
So, sure. Oh, I guess charisma is what's the starting mana. I always look at the wrong thing. Dry ice. I bet that has something to do with freezing. An ice element melee attack that inflicts slow. Okay, it's a melee attack, and everybody's kind of got something. So, yeah. Alright, event time. Being Yoda finds a curious-looking white rabbit. Stares at him with bright red eyes. Follow it. Being Yoda follows a white rabbit down to a hole where it leads into a secret treasure stash. Got 11 coins. Nice. And here comes our mini-boss for the Boneyard. I don't remember what it is or what it could be. Mama Maggot. Right. I do remember her. She spawns a bunch of crap. And she mutates. Right. We always start with the berserk. Then we end the turn.
Meow.
Alright, then our tank's gonna come in. To do what? I could move here, belly flop onto this grave. Potentially get something out of it. Just some coins. Rip. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Got a cleanse coming in. And now, might as well do that. So, the pop cap has the same range. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I moved her here, 1, 2, 3, 4, we can get some damage in there. Yeah, why not? Alrighty. Now we're going to Necronomicon. We have one with Madness. Go ahead and Leech Shot. Nobody else has Madness. Correct. So then we might as well Pestilence. Nice. We took one out. Next time we'll... Oh, Pestilence also gets rid of bodies. I see. Here comes the mini-me. We got this little dude. This is a lodge, right? So yeah, technically it should. We'll move it here. Yeah, and then we'll throw that grass tile up. Our zombies are on the approach. Oh wow, it gave them an extra attack. I see. Now my fighter can get in here. Fighter's gonna go directly for the big bad, I think. Should be still within range of our cleric if needed. First we're gonna bone club. Then I'm going to melee attack. Then I'm going to ram because it has the most damage. Wow, that was crazy. What ability was that? I don't know. Sometimes he just does his own thing. I don't know if that was considered a counter, but I don't know. Or is it this? No, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes he just kind of does his own thing. Alright, I can move in and then belly flop. This guy, he does have a lot of HP, so that's probably what we'll do. Move in here, collect the money, belly flop, and then do this, and then do this. Nice. Alright, here comes the cleric. Nobody really needs cleansed right now. I cannot get her close enough to do any damage. We'll get the mini-me healed up. I think its max HP is 12. Everybody else other than him are still at max HP, which is funny. And then, yeah, there we go. And then you're fine. So we can come over here and melee attack. What the hell? Let's just pestilence. Ha, we removed the tumor trap. I cannot get close enough. Maybe if I do this, and then I shadow step in, I can leech shot here, which is a good shout. I guess I'll just come in here and do a water shot. Rock's coming in. Oh, guess not. Alright, you're fine for now. So you're just gonna come in here. You're dead on your next turn. You're just gonna come in here. Start with the bone club. Get a melee attack in. Get a ram in. Nice. Okay, tank. You're already dead. Could get some extra damage in here though. Yeah, unfortunately I can't really do much here else. The mini-me needs heals. Cleric's coming up next to the cleric can heal. The only thing I can really do is get rid of that. Meow. Let's get the mini-me healed up. I do want to get it cleansed as well. There we go. All nice and healed. Okay. Now we're going to pestilence for sure. Get rid of those tiny leeches. I'll go ahead and leech shot the big boss. Then I'm going to pestilence again. Get rid of the tiny leeches. I can still move over onto this health. Very nice. Okay, we got this little dude, who, let's be honest, at this point isn't doing much of anything. This ghost is scary, but it's gone. Ghost is gone. The spawn and then mutate thing is a little annoying, but it's only got 14 health, so we are going to take it out right about meow. There goes the body. And the only thing I'm going to do is Berserker Dash over here. And then end the turn. Alright, I want to leave the body so I can blow it up and get some leeches in. So we really only have 2 enemies now. I should be able to come in here. Then belly flop you. Very nice. And then bar paw. And then push attack. Shouldn't be able to move. Doesn't mean it can't still do damage, because it can. So let me go ahead and just try to finish it off. There it is. If only that charmed enemies, that would be great. There's not much. Guess I can snacks it up. Get some extra health on that guy. And all we gotta do is 1 pestilence and everybody dies. I have not enough mana, so I gotta do it this way. There we go. Finish it off. Very nice. What is that, a straw? Trobio leveled up. Fault line. Fleeing all units in a straight line on nearby tiles. Fissure, pull units on a wide line. This has a chance to petrify. Throw an adjacent unit to an open tile. I guess fissure. If I think petrification works. A melee attack that inflicts -1 constitution, poison 2, and weakness 1. At the end of each battle, if you are downed, gain a random mutation. And this gives -6 constitution. Interesting. I'm gonna say no. Alright, now we got a shop coming in. Rare candy every time. Here we go, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Fissure Plus. Pull units on a wide line towards the center of that line. This has a 15% chance to petrify and spawn rocks. Yes, please. Because we have AI rocks. We have pet rocks. Cat food. Yeah, I think we're fine with all that. Might be good for the future. We could buy it for the future. Might need it for the big fight coming up. We're probably strong enough to handle hard mode. I can't remember since the last time we played if we were doing hard path or not. But I don't want to risk it. I would like to get unlocked. So some of these cats have not fought the boss yet. So I think I'll take the easy path to just try to farm the equipment. Because that's kind of why we're here. Discovers a strange disembodied hand. The fingers of the hand are raised upward, unmoving. Examine or leave. We'll examine it.
Dead. No.
Squints his eyes, looking carefully at it safely from a distance. It is a very odd sight, but thinks nothing of it and moves on. Okay. I don't see any hands that are happening here. Oh, I see. It's a tall skeleton cat versus a regular skeleton cat. Where a cat can use both its dash attack and its sleep attack in the same turn. Then we got these guys. Okay. As always, we're going to berserk up in the turn. Then for our tank, I would like to get our tank like on this side and then fissure. Did it spawn rocks? It did not. The only thing it did was petrify. Piast is over here singing us a tune. The petrify is working the way I thought, which is very nice. Very nice. Alright, so zombies first. And then pestilence. And then leech shot.
Meow.
Alrighty, now I'm going to cleanse. After I move one tile this way.
Meow.
There we go. Got this little dude. We can make some grass. Very nice. A rock's getting in there. A rock is getting in there. Alright, he's ready for battle. And he's on a warpath. But because of all of our allies right now, I can't seem to get there. So, I'm going to come in here. Then I'm going to berserker dash. Then I'm going to... Doesn't really matter which one I use. I'm going to bone club. Melee attack. Get into the grass.
Meow.
Technically, I could have berserker dashed into this guy and took him out as well. Could fissure again. Goal there is spawning rocks, which I think I did. Then, once again, he's surrounded, so I can't do anything about it. About the only thing I can do. It's gonna put him in the way for a bunch of damage. I can't do anything about this guy, which is very annoying. Very annoying. It is our tank, though, so we might as well get him in here, right? Nice. Nice, that guy's down. Not good, you're down. Mini-me's down and gone. I think we respawned the mini-me though. Get that guy out. Berserker dash and take him out. Not too bad. Bella leveled up. Pestilence Plus. Deal 1 damage to all units. versus, oh, it costs 3 instead of 4. So then you could do it twice, which I think is what we can do now, right? Oh, maybe just once on the opening turn. Decompose plus. Spawn 5 leeches. Teleport to a tile. If you teleport into a unit, you both take 5 damage and then put fear on it. We'll do Pestilence plus. Alright, we got an event. Putrid stench is on the air. Bella wrinkles her nose as she finds the source in an incredibly smelly bag. Examine, loot, or destroy. Let's loot it. Got a sludge hat. Latch onto her. It's another cursed object, isn't it? +1 shield, -1 const. I don't know if she was wearing, I don't know if she was wearing anything before or not. Got a black belt. 25% chance to block attacks and counterattack.
Meow.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Alright, here comes the boss fight. The SWOL Cats versus Die Book. Tag, you're it. Remind me what he does. Avoids your attacks. Will get revenge on the cat who kills it. Meow.
Meow.
We got some rocks that spawned in. Nice. We got a lot of rocks that spawned in there. Meow. Cleanse.
Meow.
Rest in peace, Whiskers. You were such a good cat. Till a coyote came up.
Let's go ahead and heal him up. Alright, here comes this guy. Pestilence plus. Pestilence plus. Leech shot. We're about to crack open all those tombstones. Nice. Do I want to risk it? Right, he spawns in wisps. I remember that. Okay. Now I got our fighter, who probably isn't going to do too much here, if we're being honest. I could get in here and set up a counter. Not much else I can do.
Meow.
Of course, a ghost spawns in. Take the ghost out. Got our cleric.
Meow.
I mean, like, for the most part. Yeah, I was a little worried about that. I wanted to test it, though. I didn't know if the cleric, how that handled that. We can decompose. I think that's a good move. Try to get. This sucks, but whatever, that's fine. Got a lot of damage in there. Yeah, figured that was gonna happen. We can revive it though, no problem. This is gonna spawn some ghosts for sure. Oh, we got some rocks in out of it though. I'd say overall, good move. Yeah, I forgot it. Dodge attacks and stuff.
Dead.
Don't have enough for a revive. Don't have enough for a revive. And it is still friendly. Okay. So we'll come over here, do that, give him some health. We know he's gonna take some damage. Alright. Decompose or pestilence twice. I think that was a good shout. Right there. Okay. Don't know. Yeah, he's not within range. There comes more wisps. Yeah, what happens if one of the rocks takes it out? How does it handle that? What's your health? 3? I can't do enough non-attack. I would only destroy the rock. Let's come over here. So you went into him. I'm actually fine with that overall. Still have no idea why that disables all of that. Shit. He's down. Nice. We have this one wisp left. Take him out. There it goes. Did not lose anybody, and we won the fight. Alright, conquer the boneyard with the necromancer. Service mortem. So we have ram plus, berserk plus, counter plus. A dash attack with infinite range. I think berserk plus makes sense. Alrighty, and we also collected. Necromancers can now learn service mortem, clover, and bottles. A large amount of thick, earthy flesh and throbbing arteries protrudes from the ground. Bite or ignore. Let's bite it. Lost deep cut. The cats excitedly laugh with the warm blood and they feel the stresses of their long journey wash away. Nice. Let's go home and finish this adventure. The SWOL Cats return home. That is a full party ready to fight Guillotina. That is a full party ready to fight Guillotina. We just gotta figure out what we want to keep. I like most of those. Everything over here on the right hand side, I'm okay with losing, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's get these guys in here. Now I wonder if the fact that they've all been on a adventure together, surely someone's gonna try to get with Bella. Let's go ahead and end the day. But before we do that, if you're watching over on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.